So having those types of skills is really going to put you one step ahead of the others. What you need to be thinking about is, how do I stand out from the crowd? How do I stand out? Many of you think, oh, I'm nothing special, but I'll tell you what, every one of you is special. Every one of you has something unique about you. Something unique that you can leverage that will help you have a great career. Now, the other thing, when you're talking about the robots and the technology, one of the great opportunities is our careers with a human touch. All right? Now, these robots are doing a lot of things that people can do, but not everything. So these soft skills, have you heard this term, soft skills? Soft skills is like communication skills, management skills, leadership skills, cultural skills. These things that are not technical, but they're the human skills. They're called soft skills, but they're not soft. They're not soft at all. They're quite difficult. The good thing for our young women in the room is that often women have the edge in soft skills. Women often have the empathy, the emotional intelligence. So those skills can't be easily replicated by robots. Skills like my job, when I sit down and I work with someone, I mean, some of it you can automate, some of it you can get someone to fill in a test, but these one-to-one interactions or group interactions, it's not easy to be done by a robot. So these types of jobs, the human touch jobs, not just the technology jobs, will be jobs of the future. And populations are growing older. There are opportunities when you work with aged people, when you are looking at healthcare options, because you will have an older population that will be needing more medical assistance, particularly human touch, the nursing, these types of the personal aides. Some of the doctors' jobs are actually going to disappear with automation. Some of the surgeons who do the very precise surgery, robots will be doing that better. So some of those jobs, or at least parts of those jobs, might not be here in the future, but the human touch side will be. So there is an opportunity for you. Now, how we go? Let me see, do you have any questions at this stage, and then I might come back with some of my career tips for you. You look like you might have a question. Formulating them. Okay, how do you choose a job? It's a big question, but I'll try and answer it as well I can in this time. This is part of my advice to you, is that, like I said, when you're 15, when you're 16, now you're about 17, sometimes you have an idea about the things that you really like to do, or things you think you might be good at, even if you don't know why you think that. For me, I thought I might be good in dealing with people, and so I just went with that. So try and listen to your intuition and do a little bit of a skills inventory. You know, what are the things that you're good at? Where are you interested in? And follow some of those interests. The best advice I can give you is that you will not, as I said, have one career in your life. So I tell you what, that's a blessing. Because when my parents, when they finished school, they had to come up with the one career they were going to have in their whole life, their working life, 30, 40 years. Imagine the pressure to just come up with one. There's pressure thinking about your one now, but you won't have that career for all your life. So really my advice to you is, don't worry too much about it. Just find something that you think you'll be good at, that you will like doing, that maybe has a sense of purpose, because I think that's really important for your generation, and is a a job that you will learn things in. So when you get into a job, learn as much as you can, do great work and impress people that you work with. So you are building your personal and professional reputation. So you've got to start somewhere. That is my best advice to you, start somewhere. Remember me, I started somewhere. I just went and got a job, a lowly customer service job in the bank. And who would know that later that would help me get the graduate position in the bank after university. And I tell you what, even those initial skills in customer service helped me right through my career. So everything you do is useful and it's easier to make sense of it as I look back, but you are looking forward and it's not clear. You don't have a crystal ball, I guess. None of us do. So start somewhere and then work as hard as you can and learn and like I say, impress people, because you will get your future jobs because of recommendations, because of who you know and what they know about you. You won't get a job because you have a certain title or a certain degree. It's about your interpersonal skills and your reputation and your personal brand. So don't worry too much about the first thing, just start somewhere, remembering you're going to have many, many different jobs and careers over your lifetime. Yeah, thank you for the question. Any other questions?
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question first for the kids.
Okay.
Do any of you know, like sitting here right now, what job you would like to do? Even though, as Felicity says, you will have many careers over the course of your life. Do any of you sit here and you feel firm that you are definitely going to have this job for the rest of your life? Yeah?
Yeah.
Can I ask what they are? Say it one more time for me. Culinary arts. Okay.
Okay.
Accounting?
Accounting.
Okay.
Business marketing.
Business marketing. Okay, excellent.
Oh.
And see, the thing that I hear about like those careers that maybe is that they are jobs that you can do in different places. Accounting, culinary arts, and business management are, you can work for different companies. So you might not change necessarily your career, but you might change your location, you might change your...
The industry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I when I was in grade 8, I decided that I was going to be a teacher, and nothing could shake me from that, and here I am.
And you are.
And I plan never to change careers. But I think you're right. I think the general wave of the future is to move from one to the next to the next. So that means the rest of you guys, do you feel ready to change careers? Do you